Hey guys, Lucky here, back with another video. This is going to be a grand challenge video, and this time we're going to be featuring this Prince Mortar bait deck here. It has bait in the Dark Goblin, Bats, and Goblin Gang. Then it has the Fireball and Zap as the spells, and the Miner, Mortar, and Prince as the win conditions. The Prince is like really good at counter pushing. The Miner is really good at supporting the bait, and the Mortar is just really good on defense or for some extra offense pressure. And let's just hop into this grand challenge and do some battles here. Unfortunately, I am 6-2 because of some misplays that I made earlier, but you know, it happens sometimes, but it should be fine. This is a really solid deck, and it's not that hard to pick up and play. Like, you don't need too much skill to play it. Maybe the only fundamental you need is just knowing what counters what, basically. So let's just play a Mortar and see what he does about it. Looks like he's going to send in a Miner. So I'm going to send in a Prince for the Ewiz there. And we should get a Mortar locked on the tower here. Let's get a Dark Goblin down to help against that Inferno Dragon. And I think we should get one more Mortar hit. Yeah, we get one more Mortar hit, so that's good. And that's overall a good start to the match, I think. So I'm trying to figure out what this guy's running. Looks like he has Log and Zap. Which could be a bit difficult. So interesting, he has the Ram Rider. So I don't think I'm going to be able to stop this, so I'm just going to zap it to stop its charge. And yeah, that got 2 hits, so not too bad. Next time we're probably going to use the Prince to stop it, but yeah, that wasn't too bad, and we are still leading in damage. So let's set up a Prince to counter push here. So I'm going to take out that Miner there, and let's get up a Mortar here. So let's see. Let's get a Fireball down on that Ewiz. And let's kill the Inferno Dragon with some bats. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to block the Mortar, but it should be fine. We are still leading in damage. The Ram Rider does get a charge. Ram Rider very strong right now, but it's kind of dirty. I don't really want to use it. Which is something I haven't seen a lot of other people saying, but it's like when the Royal Ghost came out and it was just way too overpowered. I just didn't want to use it. So here we go. Looks like he's gonna poison. So the Ram Rider should collide with the Mortar here. And my Prince should be able to take it out. And we should be able to get down another Mortar. So, let's see if we can get a connection with that one. That's weird. What happened to the Ewiz? I think my Prince actually killed that Ewiz. So here we go. So we're distracting the Inferno Dragon right now. And looks like we're doing pretty good. Let's stop this Ram Rider here. No problem. And yeah, that was actually really close. I'm going to Fireball this because I don't have any better counters. And let's get my Goblin Gang down for this Miner. So we're looking pretty good. Let's get a Miner Bats down. Let's zap, and a Fireball should finish it if my Miner doesn't, but no, my Miner does. So as you guys can see, very solid deck versus a player from Wham Esports, so I know he was pretty good because they don't just let anyone in there. So let's do one more battle, and yeah, I think we should be good with this deck. It's really solid, and I'm going to be doing a bit quicker Grand Challenge videos now, just so that I can pump more out. So instead of going from 6 to 9, I'll be going from 6 to 8. I just feel like that would let me get a lot more out, because sometimes I mess up on one and I don't really want to like use that video. Because when you're recording, sometimes you make mistakes that you wouldn't normally make, but I think that battle was pretty good. And looks like our Prince actually gets a hit, so that's really good for us. So he has his Princess there. I'm thinking I'll defend it with a Dark Goblin opposite lane, and then counter push with a Miner here. So, yeah, my Dark Goblin should be getting some value there. And let's defend his Goblin Barrel with a Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang being a perfect counter to Goblin Barrel. is really key in a lot of decks, like especially in Three Musketeers. Your Goblin Gang counters their Goblin Barrel every time, so you always try to use that as your main counter. It's like your log. So here we go. And we're looking really good. I think I might just set up defensive mortars to stop his princesses and then rely more on my miners for offense. Looks like he's trying to start some kind of rocket cycle. I don't really know if that's good to start this early when I can punish, but we'll just try to punish him a bit for that, not too hard or anything, because I do have my defensive mortar set up. Let's get some bats down to block this Inferno Tower. And let's just try to get some miner chip on the tower, maybe. So he does defend that pretty well. Let's get my Dark Goblin down to defend here. And yeah, so he does have to counter the Dark Goblin. It can be very annoying. And let's set up another defensive mortar, because he has rocket. He can't rocket the mortar in the tower. So let's get a Goblin Gang down. So it was in the front, so I played the Goblin Gang in the front there. And let's get an offensive mortar down, actually. So it looks like he's kind of scrambling for counters here. He should have a Goblin Gang. There it is. So let's just zap that to get some extra damage on the tower. Looks like he's Goblin barreling my mortar. So, yeah, we're looking really good in this game. Sorry if my commentary isn't that interesting. I'm kind of tired right now, but, you know, I still felt I should make a video, so here we go. Let's get a zap down. My miner's getting some chip damage on the tower. Overall, we're just looking really solid here, and this deck is a really solid deck, so, you really don't have too many issues in too many matchups. I feel that one that can be hard, is like, what was I gonna say? Like, some P.E.K.K.A decks can be hard because, your Prince is like your damage killer. You do have a lot of spam, but if they have like a splash troop, like a wizard or poison can be hard as well, so you have to be very careful when they're poisoning. But other than that, it's fine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.